Hello friends, myself Dr. N.K. Gokru, Department Mathematics, Government College. कल हमने होमोमॉर्फिज्म के बारे में होमोमॉर्फिज्म की कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज, कुछ गुणधर्म देखे थे। 7 गुणधर्म के बारे में बात किया था, उनको प्रूव। आज हम होमोमॉर्फिज्म के और गुणधर्म के बारे में बात करेंगे। इसमें 4 मुख्य गुणधर्म और बात करेंगे आज। F is a homomorphism from a group G star to G dash star. The statement is almost same. Today we are going to discuss the 4 important properties of homomorphism. If F is a monomorphism, this is homomorphism. F is monomorphism if kernel having only identity element, where E is the identity in G, means today we have to show that if G star is a group and this is another group, G dash operation is another group. If F is a monomorphism, monomorphism means 1-1. A homomorphism which is 1-1 is known as monomorphism. If it is 1-1, then we have to show that kernel having only the identity element. This is the necessary part. And if this is one part and second sufficient part, if kernel having only the identity element, then it is 1-1. This we have to show. 1-1. Homomorphism is 1. So let us start. Say this is kernel K. K having some identity, it is given that F is 1-1. F is monomorphism, means F is monomorphism means it is 1-1. It is given. Now let us take identity is there, identity having the image as identity element of this. So F E, it is true that F E is equal to E dash, which we have proved yesterday that identity always map on identity. So F E, this is known to us. Now X is any arbitrary element of this K, then Fx, since it is a member of kernel, so Fx is equal to K E dash. Fx is equal to E dash, and both are equal. This is identity for the second group. Therefore, Fe is equal to Fx, and we are given it is 1-1. F is 1-1, means this implies E is equal to X. Since क्योंकि F is 1-1. This is the definition of 1-1. So E is equal to X means X is nothing but E itself. So K contains only the identity element. This is the simple. Now, other way, if kernel having only identity element, and we have to prove that F is 1-1. Kernel having only identity element means this. Then we have to prove this F is 1-1. Means let us take A and B be two elements. A and B be two arbitrary element, any element of G, then what it will be? Or X or Y, we can take X or Y or A or B. We can take any one of them. X and Y belongs to G, then A and B or X or Y. Let us take X and Y. Then in general चलते हैं fxy and fx is equal to fy. Fx is equal to fy if it is so. Then fx is the member of this one, fy is the member of this one, and if fx is equal to fy and we operate, since this is a globe, fy is the member of this, so fy inverse also belongs to this, so operate it with fx, operation is this one, so operate fy inverse. Since this is the element of G dash, so fy inverse also belongs to this, so operate it with fy inverse. Now we can write fy operation fy inverse, fy inverse. Now f is homomorphism, therefore we can write fy using the theorem which we have proved earlier in my yesterday lecture, that fy inverse can be written as fy inverse. So this I can write fy operation fy inverse using the property fy inverse will be equal to fy inverse. This is the property which we have proved earlier. So f is homomorphism, so we can write f x operation y inverse. Now operation in x and y are the element of this, so y is the member of this, its inverse is also lying in this group, so we can write f, since it f is a homomorphism, we can write f x y inverse. क्योंकि ये homomorphism है तो हम ऐसा लिख सकते हैं homomorphism की definition से, and this is f y inverse, and this I can write f y inverse is identity for this one. Y and y inverse gives us the identity, and image of identity is equal to E dash. F in image, so we can say f of x y inverse is equal to image of fx y inverse will be identity. So image of identity is identity. From here we can write x operation y inverse is equal to identity. Since xy inverse and image of xy inverse is identity, so xy inverse is nothing but identity, so xy inverse is equal to identity. And using the property of inverse and operating it within y, we can get x is equal to y. Means fx is equal to fy implies x is equal to y, means it is f is 1 1. F is 1 1. This we have proved. Means if kernel having only the identity element, then f is 1 1. So thus we prove that f is monomorphism implied by kernel having only the identity element. अर्थात कर्नल में केवल आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट होगा तो मैपिंग 1 1 होगी, और अगर मैपिंग 1 1 है तो कर्नल में केवल आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट होगा. ये थ्योरम या प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 8 कह सकते हैं इसको. this may property number may vary from book to book. So we can say if a homomorphism from book to block G dash and kernel having only identity element, then the mapping is homomorphism is 1 1. And if homomorphism is 1 1 means it is monomorphism, then the kernel having only the identity element. This is your A. Now, if the order of A belongs to G, A belongs to G, if the order of A belongs to G is finite, means its order is finite, means A raised to the power n is equal to identity. Here given n is finite. If the order of A is equal to n, means A raised to the power n is equal to identity, finite, say n, then the order of Fa, image of A under the map F is Fa. Then order of Fa, say n, it is n, means order of Fa is say n, then n is a divisor of n. N is a divisor of n. This we have to prove. So as you taking an is equal to order of A is equal to n, so A raised to the power n is equal to identity, taking f image A raised to the power n is equal to f image of identity. F image of identity gives us identity of this E dash from theorem number 2. 1. We prove that Fe is equal to E dash. This we have proved. Now I can write F A operation A, how many times? N times, is equal to identity. Now I can write, since F is homomorphism, so I can write Fa operation n times is equal to identity. Now this I can write Fa raised to the power n is equal to identity. Fa raised to the power n is equal to identity, and Fa raised to the power n gives us the identity. So order of Fa, naturally order of Fa will divide this n, and order of Fa is given to us is m, so m will divide, thus m will divide n. जब Fa की nth पावर आइडेंटिटी दे रही है और हम कह रहे हैं कि Fa का ऑर्डर तो m है, मीन्स Fa we are given Fa raised to the power m is equal to identity. जब पहली बार आइडेंटिटी आ रही है, m रखने पर पहली बार आइडेंटिटी आ रही है, तो ये m इसको निश्चित रूप से डिवाइड करेगा n. पहली बार, दूसरी बार, तीसरी बार, यानी n will be 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 3 time of m, 1 time is equal to n, and 2m will be equal to n, 3m where 3m will be equal to n. Means जब यहाँ mth पावर पहली बार n is the minimum number, जब आइडेंटिटी अपीयर हो रही है, तो इस नंबर पे आइडेंटिटी अपीयर होने का अर्थ ये है कि n निश्चित रूप से n को डिवाइड करेगी. ये थ्योरम नंबर 2, सॉरी 9 से. Now again This is the complete statement of next theorem. The relation, next property, relation of isomorphism in a set of all groups means we are given a set of all groups. Set of all groups means we are given a set G, G dash, G double dash, L set. This is a set of all groups. Set of all groups is equal to this. Set of all groups. The relation of isomorphism in a set of all groups means this relation, isomorphism, relation of isomorphism in a set of all groups is an equivalence relation. This relation is equivalence relation. Means we have to prove that this relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. This relation is reflexive. This we have to prove equivalence relation means it is reflexive, it is symmetric, it is symmetric, and third it is transitive. Reflexive means G is isomorphic, any group is isomorphic to itself. Symmetric means if G is isomorphic to G dash, this implies G dash is isomorphic to G. Symmetric and transitive, if G is isomorphic to G dash and G dash is isomorphic to G double dash, this implies G is isomorphic to G double dash. This we have to show. This is reflexive. This equivalence relation. This relation is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. We have to prove all this. So, how we can prove this reflexive? Let us define a function Ig from G to G. G to G means this is identity mapping from G to G. Means A belongs to G. Identity map is an identity map of A is equal to A. Identity map of B is B. Identity map of C is C. So F means IG of AB will be equal to IG of A and IG of AB means A is the element of G. So A star B having the operation star. Then IG B. This is identity map. A and B. This is equal to A dash operation B dash, and A dash operation B dash gives us the same identity element, means IA and IG. A operation B will be equal to IGA, IGB, means this is identity operation, identity mapping, and hence G is the same group. Mapping is same group. It is 1 1. It is on 2. So G is 1 1 homomorphism तो नहीं रखा है, 1 1 भी है, on 2 भी है, तो G is isomorphic to G itself. Means every group in this set of all groups है ना, तो इसमें से every group of G, every group is isomorphic to itself by this mapping identity. So we have proved that it is reflex. Now for symmetry, let us take F. Since let us take G and G dash B2L. F is mapping from this to this. F is mapping from G to G dash. Then F inverse, F is, we are given F is isomorphism. Means we are given F is homomorphism. F is 1 1, F is on. It is key. F is mapped from G to G dash, means F is homomorphism. We are given F is homomorphism. Since F is isomorphism, so it is homomorphism 1 1 on 2. Now from G to G dash, it is 1 1 and on 2. 1 1 and on 2 means every element of it have a single image of here. On 2 means no element of this is vacant. Every element of this having some pre-image. So from here we can say F inverse. F inverse is a mapping from G dash to G. F is homomorphic, isomorphic means G is isomorphic to G dash. We are given. Now, if we are able to prove G dash is isomorphic to G, then our purpose is solved. So, we are taking G is isomorphic to G dash. Now, our motto is to prove that G dash is isomorphic to G. So, let us define F inverse. F inverse from G dash to G. F inverse is mapping. Now, first F inverse, क्योंकि F यहां से यहां तक होमोमॉर्फिक है, 1 1 है, on 2 है, तो F inverse भी 1 1 on 2 होगा. So it is quite clear that F inverse is 1 1 and on 2. It is quite clear. 1 1 and on 2. Now it remains to prove that F inverse is homomorphic. Two. How we can prove this? Let us say A dash is the image of A under that F. So F having FA is equal to A dash and FB is equal to B dash. This implies F inverse of A dash will be equal to A, and this implies F inverse of B will be equal to B. Now A dash and G dash are two elements here. So A dash operation of G dash is O, B dash, and F image of A dash operation B dash. What it will be? F inverse of A dash and B dash. What it will be? क्या होगा? F inverse A dash B dash will be equal to, I can write F inverse of, what is A dash? A dash is nothing but FA and of operation, and it is B dash means FB. From here F inverse of A, this will be equal to A Similarly, since F is homomorphism, so FAB will be equal to FAFB will be equal to let's take one more step. This is F A operation B. A operation B. Now this will be equal to A operation B, and A F inverse image of A dash B dash will be equal to A operation B, and this I can write what is A. A is nothing but F inverse of A dash. So F inverse of A dash operation F inverse of B dash. Thus we proved that inverse F inverse is F inverse A of A dash operation B dash is equal to F inverse of A dash operation F inverse B dash, means F inverse is homomorphism. So F inverse is 1 1, F inverse is on 2, F inverse is homomorphism. So F inverse is a mapping from G dash to G, means F inverse G dash is isomorphic to G. We started with this. G is isomorphic to G dash, and we proved that G dash is isomorphic to G. यानी हमने G is isomorphic to G dash से स्टार्ट करके ये प्रूव कर दिया कि G dash G के isomorphic है, means this is symmetric also for this set of all groups. Now transitive. Transitive. Let us say G star is a group, G dash operation is a group, and G double dash multiplication say operation dot rather to say dot. G dash dot, G double dash dot is another group. Let us define F is isomorphism from G is isomorphic to G dash, means G is isomorphic to G dash under the map F, and G dash is isomorphic to G double dash under the map G dash is isomorphic to G double dash under the map G. So we need to prove G is isomorphic to G double dash. G is isomorphic to G double dash. Since it is isomorphism, so F is 1 1 on 2. It is isomorphism from here to here, from G dash to G double dash, so it is also 1 1 on 2. F is 1 1 on 2, G is 1 1 on 2, so GOF is 1 1 on 2. Straightforward. GOF is 1 1 on 2. क्योंकि ये 1 1 on 2 है, एककी और आच्छादक है, ये भी एककी और आच्छादक है, तो ये यहां से वहां तक की मैपिंग भी एककी और आच्छादक होगी. ये पहली बात तो स्ट्रेटफॉरवर्ड. अब दूसरा, G से G डबल डैश पर ये होमोमॉर्फिज्म भी है या नहीं है, तो हम आर्बिट्रेरी एलिमेंट ले लेते हैं, A और B, इसके दो एलिमेंट ले लेते हैं. तो GOF of A, GOF of A operation B, GOF of A operation B gives us GOF of A operation B, and F is homomorphism. F is homomorphism. So this I can write GOF operation of all these. Now GOF, since F is homomorphic, image of A is A dash, image of B is B dash, image of A dash under map G is A double dash and B is B double dash. So F image of A and B will be equal to FA operation FB. This is the operation O for this set. So from the definition of homework we have taken O. Now what happens? GOF of A, FA is nothing but A dash, nothing but an A dash operation B dash. Now image of A dash under the map A double dash. So this I can write a GOF, since G is also homomorphic. So this I can write G A dash dot G B dash. Now this G A dash is equal to A double dash into B double dash. And what is A double dash? A double dash GOF is GOF of A, GOF of A and GOF of B. So this is equal to GOF of A operation GOF of B. This proves that GOF is homomorphic from G to G double dash. So GOF is this operation, this composition is 1 on 2 and is also homomorphic. So it is isomorphic. So group G is isomorphic to G double dash, which we have proved. So we proved all these reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So this relation is an equivalence relation. Thus we proved that it is a equivalent relation. Now, the last theorem for today is Cayley's theorem. Every finite group is isomorphic to some permutation group. Finite group. We are given a finite group, say G. G is a finite group, means having n elements. Say this is G. G having n elements. Say these are the n elements. These are n. Every finite group means number of elements is finite. Is isomorphic to some permutation group. Permutation group बनाना है पहला काम परमुटेशन ग्रुप बनाना है. तो यहाँ एक आर्बिट्रेरी एलिमेंट या एक एलिमेंट ए ले लेते हैं. एक एलिमेंट ए के रेस्पेक्ट में हमने इस तरह से डिफाइन कर लिया कि ए के रेस्पेक्ट में है हम एक परमुटेशन बनाना चाह रहे हैं एफ ए के रेस्पेक्ट में. वो एफ ए कैसा है? एक्स इज इक्वल टू ए ऑपरेशन एक्स फॉर ऑल एक्स बिलोंग्स टू G. मीन्स A लिया, अब इनमें से कोई सा भी एलिमेंट चूज किया, X उसको हमने X कहा है, तो X FAX उसकी इमेज क्या आई? AX. यानी ये परमुटेशन कैसा हो गया कि X सपोज करो ये मैंने लिया, इसको X1 कह दो, इसको X2 कह दो, इसको X3, तो ये XN एलिमेंट हुए, तो X1 की इमेज क्या हो गई? AX1. X2 की इमेज, ये सब X के रूप में कहा है मैंने, X2 की इमेज क्या हो गई? AX2 एंड XN की n एलिमेंट है, XN की इमेज क्या हो गई? AXN. यानी ये एक परमुटेशन बन गया. तो FAX एक परमुटेशन बन गया. अगर FAY Y भी इनमें से कोई एलिमेंट हो तो वो क्या होगा? A ऑपरेशन x, a ऑपरेशन y, एंड अगर ये दोनों बराबर हो, f(a)x इज इक्वल टू f(a)y हो, तो क्या होगा? दिस इंप्लाइज a ऑपरेशन x विल बी इक्वल टू a ऑपरेशन y। कैंसिलेशन लॉ लगाने पर x इज इक्वल टू y, यानी दो परमुटेशन अगर बराबर है, दो परमुटेशन अगर बराबर है तो वो एलिमेंट भी बराबर होंगे, एलिमेंट सेम होंगे, इसलिए ये सारे परमुटेशन डिफरेंट हुए। सारे परमुटेशंस A के रेस्पेक्ट में बनने वाला परमुटेशन डिफरेंट हुआ, B के रेस्पेक्ट में बनने वाला परमुटेशन डिफरेंट हुआ, C के रेस्पेक्ट में बनने वाला परमुटेशन डिफरेंट हुआ। तो ये सेट ऑफ ऑल परमुटेशंस हो जाएंगे, सेट ऑफ ऑल परमुटेशंस। तो FA क्या हो गया? अब हमारा उद्देश्य क्या है? ये सारे परमुटेशन 1 1 on 2 है, इन परमुटेशंस का सेट बना लें। हमें क्या प्रूव करना है? एवरी फाइनाइट ग्रुप, दिस फाइनाइट ग्रुप इज आइसोमॉर्फिक टू सम परमुटेशन ग्रुप। तो इसके रेस्पेक्ट में बनने वाला परमुटेशन ग्रुप, जिसके मेंबर्स कैसे होंगे? ये परमुटेशन ग्रुप F इन जनरल X कह दूं मैं, इन जनरल X कह दूं, यानी FA की इमेज FA, FB की इमेज FB, FC की इमेज ये इस तरह से FN की इमेज FN, यानी n एलिमेंट है, इनके ये n परमुटेशंस हो। यहाँ n एलिमेंट्स हैं तो ये n एलिमेंट्स के n परमुटेशंस बन गए इनके रेस्पेक्ट में। एक FA एक परमुटेशन, FB दूसरा परमुटेशन, FC तीसरा परमुटेशन, FN nth परमुटेशन। अब देखिए A के रेस्पेक्ट में एक परमुटेशन बना, ये n एलिमेंट है, ये भी n एलिमेंट है, इसके रेस्पेक्ट में एक ही परमुटेशन बना, इसके रेस्पेक्ट में दूसरा नहीं बना। दूसरा बनेगा तो वो एलिमेंट सेम हो जाएगा, ये हमने प्रूव किया। तो इसका अर्थ ये हुआ कि ये मैपिंग कैसी हुई? A के रेस्पेक्ट में FA, B के रेस्पेक्ट में FB, C के रेस्पेक्ट में FC और n के रेस्पेक्ट में FN। इस तरह से ये मैपिंग क्या हुई? एक की मैपिंग एक पे हुई, इधर कोई परमुटेशन ऐसा नहीं है जिसकी प्री इमेज नहीं हो। तो ये परमुटेशन मैपिंग क्या है? 1 1 है on 2। ये परमुटेशन की मैपिंग 1 1 है और on 2 है। ये हमारा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड ले लें तो अगर मैं इस ग्रुप को G डैश कह दूं, G डैश is set of all permutations. So let us define a function phi from G to G dash, where G dash is the set of all permutation and G is a finite set having n elements. इसमें n एलिमेंट है और इसमें भी n एलिमेंट है और ये सेट परमुटेशंस का, इससे बनने वाले परमुटेशंस का है। अब ये 1 1 है, फाइ 1 1 है, अभी मैंने कहा ये 1 1 एंड ऑन टू 2 है। 1 1 एंड ऑन टू 2 क्योंकि यहाँ एलिमेंट है, यहाँ एक n एलिमेंट है, एक इमेज एक है, दूसरे की दूसरी है और कोई एलिमेंट यहाँ खाली नहीं है, उसकी सबकी प्री इमेज यहाँ है, तो ये 1 1 ऑन टू है। फाइ इज 1 1 ऑन टू। नाउ फाइ अगर हम चाहें तो प्रूव भी कर सकते हैं। फाइ ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू फाइ ऑफ y को अगर दो बराबर हो तो क्या होगा? x फाइ ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू फाइ ऑफ y, तो x इज इक्वल टू y आ जाएगा। फाइ ऑफ x क्या लें? fx लें, फाइ ऑफ y क्या लें? fy लें और fx और fy क्या होगा? fx is equal to ax और fy is equal to ay, and by using the cancellation law we can prove that x is equal to y, and ax is equal to y implies x is equal to y means it is 1 1, प्रूव भी कर सकते हैं। एंड n एलिमेंट्स है, n एलिमेंट्स यहाँ भी है और इन सब की प्री इमेजेज है, इसलिए ऑन टू भी है, तो ये सीधा कह भी सकते हैं और ऐसा प्रूव भी कर सकते हैं। तो ये तो हो गया। अब हमारा मोटो सिर्फ इतना है, आइसोमॉर्फिक बताना ना, तो आइसोमॉर्फिक का मतलब 1 1 ऑन 2 हो गया। अब होमोमॉर्फिज्म और बता दें तो आइसोमॉर्फिज्म हो जाएगा। होमोमॉर्फिज्म का मतलब क्या होगा, फाइव जी में दो एलिमेंट ले लीजिए, जी के दो एलिमेंट ए और बी ले लीजिए, ए ऑपरेशन बी ये ले लीजिए। और अगर मैं ये शो कर दूं कि फाइव ऑफ ए जी डैश, ये परमुटेशन से इनके मल्टीप्लिकेशन होंगे, फाइव ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू फाइव ऑफ बी, अगर ये प्रूव कर दूं तो मेरा काम हो जाएगा, फाइव होमोमॉर्फिज्म भी हो जाएगा। तो फाइव ऑफ ए ऑपरेशन बी इज इक्वल टू फाइव ए ऑपरेशन, हमारा मोटो ये है, दिस इज आवर टारगेट। नाउ स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम हियर, फाइव ए एंड फाइव बी विल बी इक्वल टू फाइव ए एंड फाइव बी ऑफ एक्स। मोटो ये है, फाइव ए और फाइव बी, this will be equal to 5 from f a x, f a operation b. Now f a operation b, x is an arbitrary element of this, so 5 a this will be equal to a operation b of x. A operation b of x, x is also element of this one, so x is an arbitrary element. So I can write this is equal to f a operation b operation x. Now what is this? b operation x a, अगर मैं ये डेफिनेशन देखूं, f a of x will be equal to a operation x. So x is this one. So this b, this is a f a operation, this will be equal to bx. Bx means fbx. This is fb of x, and this is ax. So it is fa of x. fa of fbx and fa fbx is equal to this. I can write fa operation fb operation. This is operation a operation b is equal to a, हाँ ऐसा लिख सकते हैं। और a ऑपरेशन, ये जब तक एलिमेंट है पहले ग्रुप में है तब तक तो ये लिखेंगे, जब परम्यूटेशंस में आ गए तो ये ऐसा ये ऑपरेशन लिखना होगा। तो fa और fb x, fa fb x को लिखा जा सकता है fa fb x, fa fb of x, and fa fb x can be written as fa f operation fb x, fa operation fb of x, and fa operation b fa this I can write fa x operation fbx, and fa of this is equal to fax is nothing but phi a operation phi b. This is phi a and this is phi b. So phi a and phi b, and from here we can say that phi is homomorphism, and phi is homomorphism means phi is 1 1 on 2 and phi is homomorphism. Therefore we can say phi is, this group is isomorphic to this one. Phi is mapping from this one to this one, and from G to G dash, this we have defined, and we proved that it is 1 1 and on 2, एककी भी है, आच्छादक भी है और होमोमॉर्फिज्म भी है, समाकारिता भी है। तो इसका अर्थ ये हुआ कि ये दोनों ग्रुप आइसोमॉर्फिक हो गए। ये कहलाती है कैलिस थ्योरम, और कैलिस थ्योरम कई बार एग्जाम में स्टेट एंड प्रूव के रूप में भी आ जाती है। इट मींस वी हैव टू प्रूव ऑल दीस थ्योरम्स। थैंक यू। नेक्स्ट बाकी रिमेनिंग प्रॉपर्टीज हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में लेंगे। धन्यवाद।